Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our Camille podcast. I am Snuggles, and as you can see, Q is not with us today, so we're putting on lashes today. And what better lash to put on besides Camille Lash? So today we will be putting on lashes from our Camille line. The first one I have is Seduce Me. I put this lash on about 2 videos ago. The last video should have this lash, and then the one before that should have this lash. And this one is absolutely my favorite lash. I love it, and it brings your eyes out. It brings your whole face out. I like the flare on it. So that is Seduce Me. The next lash we have is Camille Zaddy. I like this lash also. I'm trying to get up close into the camera. This lash, I like the flare. I like how thick it is and all together. It's just really, really nice, and it goes great on your face as well. But the lash that I'm gonna do today is He's Mine Tonight. And this lash to me, honestly, it's like a mixture between the Seduce Me and the Camille Zaddy. So I really like this lash because to me, it's like you're getting the best of both worlds with this one. So let's get started. All you will need is scissors, lash glue. I got this lash glue from Sephora. It's made by Tarte. It's called Tarte's Pro. And I got it at Sephora again. These are tweezers. I just use these sometimes because it's easier to grip the lash and put it in the middle of the eye. And also, okay, so let's start. So what I do is I take the lash with my tweezers, and I usually just take it off of the plastic piece that it sticks on. Well, I gotta actually turn it around to me. And most lashes are kind of big on your eye. So what I do, that's why I have the scissors, so I can kind of cut it, because like nobody's eye is really this long, I don't think. So you cut it to adjust your eye. See, like, it's like super duper big. And I absolutely know my eye is not this long. So I'll take the longest end, the outside, not the inner corner, and that's where I will clip and cut. I usually start off by cutting just a tad bit because you don't want it too long, but you definitely don't want it too short. So I cut just a tiny piece off. And then now I'll take my tweezers. Oops. I take my tweezers, and again, I'll put it up to my eye. And I'm using my mirror, guys, over in the corner, and it fits perfectly for me. So now, glue time. You don't need a lot of glue. I remember when I first started applying my lashes, I used to put a lot of glue on them. So what I do is I hold it in the middle. I get the middle of the lash like this. And the glue, I just put a thin line of glue on it. Make sure that the whole lash gets some. And like I said before, you don't need a lot. You just want to put a thin layer of glue. I remember when I first started with lashes and started to like put them on myself, because I used to go to the shop and literally pay somebody $15 to put a strip of lash on my face. Literally way too much in my eyes when you can do it yourself. So sometimes I apply it. Well, first you gotta let this dry just a tad bit, so get it a little tacky. So while it's getting tacky, I'm explaining to you two different ways how I put them on. So sometimes I take the middle, and then as you can see, it's just a thin layer of glue. Sometimes I take the lash by the middle, just like that, and I apply it downward, and I attach it to the middle of the eye. Sometimes I also take the lash by the end like this. And I still apply it, make sure I feel the middle of it first. So that's what we're gonna do. So you guys, I'm gonna try to do this so that you can see it, but also while I'm in the mirror. So I just take the lash. Sit it on the eye. Make sure my middle first is attached, and then I go to the ends. I sit it as close as I can to my original lash line. And it's hard to explain. I know you're probably like, what? You did it so fast. And then I go back in and I pinch. I pinch my real lashes to the fake ones. And there it is. That's one. It's really, really simple. If I can do it, literally anybody can do it. Trust me. Okay, so I take the other lash. I mean, and if it's easier for you guys to take it out of the container and pick the lash up like this, that's what this little stringy here is for. So let me show you really quick. So you have your lash in like this, and you're trying to struggle to get it out. You just pull this little stringy, bam, it comes out. So I grab the lash. I always try, when I first try these lashes out, and by the way, you can reuse them up to 18 to 20 times. Just clean your glue off and reapply. So when I very first try to get my lash out of the box, I usually go from the long end right here where I told you, and I pull it that way. Because sometimes you can pull. I've had lashes before in the past, and I pulled from this end, the end that goes in your inner corner, and I literally ripped some of my lash hairs out, the fake lash hair out. And by the way, the hair on these lashes, I am not lying, I cannot kid you, it's so soft. I was amazed by this product when we first got them, and I was like, wow, these lashes feel so good. So good. So once again, I am going to cut a little tiny piece off this end. Just to measure and make sure. Yep, make sure it fits. So once again, we are applying the glue. You only need a little thin layer of glue, not too much. It doesn't really matter how much glue you put on, like meaning just because you put a lot of glue don't mean that it's gonna stick any different than it would with one straight line. The only reason I re-dipped my glue stick is because I'm getting low to the bottom. So not much is coming on the applicator. So I'm gonna let this get a little dry so it get tacky, like I said. But yeah, I love these lashes. Love, 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 love. And you can see the difference, like me with no lash, me with a lash. I love them. And these are 3D lashes. When I say, I just can't get over how soft the hair is in the lash. It feels so good. Trust me, I am a lashy, and I literally will not lie to you and steer you wrong. These are some of the best lashes I've had. That's why when we first got them, I told him, like, I'm in love with these lashes, and yeah, I'm gonna be wearing them every day. So the good thing about this Tarte glue is it kind of gets tacky quick. I know some people use hair glue. I literally use any type of lash glue that I can find. I would get it from the dollar store. I'll get it from Target. I literally don't care where I get my lash glue from. I've had some lash glue that didn't really stick or wasn't really tacky, but for the most part, it's just knowing what you're doing when you're applying the lash. So I'm going to grip the lash again, and I just literally sit it on my eye like this, I just set it there. I go, and I don't know if you guys can see, but I grab the middle and make sure that it's attached first. And then I go and grab the ends of it. It doesn't really matter which end you grab when you completing it. You just want to make sure that the middle is down first, because that's like your foundation. That's what tells you like if the lash is over too far to the left or if it's over too far to the right. So if it's if you only attach the middle, you still got room to change it. And this basically is it. And then I'm gonna go back in and slightly pinch. I told you I pinch my real lashes with the fake. Voila. Oh guys, and by the way, don't pay attention to my brows or my nails. We are still on quarantine, and yeah, can't get them done. If I can do my real brows the way I can do these lashes, I would be okay, because I'm not really a nail girl anyway. I'll go get a manicure and a pedicure and call it a day as far as the nails go. And I got the lashes now. I know how to apply them, and guess what? You do too now. And yeah, all you need now is to order. So once again, I am wearing He's Mine Tonight from our Camille brand, and we have Camille Zaddy, and Seduce Me. Seduce Me, Camille Zaddy, He's Mine Tonight. So the link and everything you'll need to know about these lashes are going to be down below in our description box. Go ahead, purchase them on right now. Ladies, you won't be disappointed. Trust me. And when you get your lashes, please tag us in them so you can be featured on our site. On the back of the product, it tells you our Camille clothing on Instagram. Our Camille podcast is also on Instagram, and then our Camille Apparel company is also on Facebook. So check us out.